What if 5 children vanished in a house fire, but there were never any remains found? What if the fire wasn't an accident, and the children were never inside the house at all? Tonight, we're uncovering one of the strangest and most disturbing unsolved mysteries in American history: the disappearance of the Sodder children. This is a real, unexplained. 'Twas Christmas Eve, 1945. In Fayetteville, West Virginia, the Sodder family home was quiet. George and Jenny Sodder lived there with 9 of their 10 children. That night, 5 of the children stayed up late playing with new toys. The parents went to bed. At 12:30 a.m., the phone rang. Jenny answered, but the caller asked for a name she didn't recognize. There was strange laughter in the background. She hung up. She checked the doors. The lights were still on. Everything seemed normal. Then she went back to sleep. Was this random, or was someone watching the house that night? Around 1 a.m., Jenny woke up again. The house was on fire. Flames were spreading rapidly from the office room. George and Jenny rushed to save their children. They managed to get 4 children safely outside, but 5 were still upstairs. The stairway was already engulfed in flames. George tried to use the ladder normally kept against the house. It was gone. He tried to start his trucks to reach the upper windows. Both trucks, working the day before, would not start. Within 45 minutes, the house collapsed. 5 children were presumed dead. But here's where things get strange. After the fire burned out, officials searched the ashes. They expected to find bones. They found nothing. No remains, no bodies, no evidence that 5 children had died in that fire. Experts later stated that even in intense house fires, bones are usually recovered, but there were none. The death certificates were issued anyway. Case closed. Or was it? In the weeks before the fire, strange things happened. A man came to the house offering to fix the fuse box. He warned George the house was a fire hazard. Another man told George his house would go up in smoke and his children would be destroyed. Why? George Sodder was outspoken against fascism and openly criticized Mussolini. He had strong opinions during a tense time in history. Was this a coincidence or a warning? Investigators later found the missing ladder thrown down an embankment 75 feet away. The phone line had also been cut, not burned, cut. Witnesses claimed they saw a man near the house that night. Others reported seeing a strange car parked nearby. One woman claimed she saw the missing children weeks later at a roadside diner. Another tip came from a hotel in Florida, but no investigation led anywhere. Years later, the Sodder family received a photograph in the mail. It showed a young man who looked like one of the missing boys, Louis Sodder. On the back was a cryptic message: "I love brother Frankie. I lil boys. A90132 or 35. No return address, no explanation." The family believed at least one child had survived. They placed a massive billboard along the highway, offering a reward for information. It stayed there for decades. They refused to give up hope. If there were no remains, if the phone line was cut, if the ladder was moved, did those children really die in that fire, or were they taken? To this day, the disappearance of the Sodder children remains officially unsolved. No confirmed remains, no proven kidnapping, no final answers, just questions, and a family that never stopped searching. What do you think happened that night? Tell me your theory in the comments below. And if you enjoy real unsolved mysteries like this, subscribe to Real Unexplained Mysteries for more true cases that still haunt history. Because sometimes the truth doesn't burn away, it disappears.